Johnson. He gets outside. He's in. Mario Johnson. 2-point conversion. The Warriors are up. Unbelievable. 22 points. 16 seconds left.
All right, welcome to Coach's Corner. Here we are live on Tuesday night. Billy, Nick, I'm John, and of course, Coach John. Coach Algonquin brought it to us. We want to, before we talk about the game, we want to talk about what happened just prior to the game. We got to the field in plenty of time, we thought, and then we didn't have a
Power strip.
So Nick and I did
Jumped in the car.
100 miles an hour. We went over to Ace Hardware, got the thing.
It was still open.
Yes.
Yeah.
We got back to the field about 5 minutes to 7. I'm saying, okay, well, we got a shot. We missed the whole first quarter. Then we're announcing, me, Bobby, and Billy are announcing, and Nick goes, "Oh no!" And I said,
Yeah.
"What?"
I'm talking to Liz on the phone. She goes, "You've got this awful, disgusting screaming sound," and I could hear it coming through her phone on the broadcast, and we couldn't figure out for the life of us.
And
what
he
it
was blaming me. He had to take it all apart.
Who was blaming?
Like I forgot what to do.
Well,
Nick
that's
was blaming you?
Yeah.
I had to blame somebody because it wasn't me.
And then, come to find out, it was our
It was the-
37-year-old equipment that we've been using for the last 23
Wait a minute.
years, and it was
Wait a
handed
minute.
down
I
to
beg
us.
to differ. It's not 37.
How many?
It's more like 47.
Oh, all right, okay. So it was a bad. The
But
broadcast was
the
awful.
good thing is, coming into this week against Neshoba, we have an upgraded model, the Shrewsbury Media Connection, pulled out of the mothballs, and it's probably about 10 years newer.
It must have been
than the other
Monica's.
one.
Oh, so
It-
it's
It
got
may have
new
been-
tape.
It might have been Monica's.
It's got
Monica
new tape
Mansfield's.
holding it together.
So from the broadcast to the game,
Not a great
we
night.
just kind of brought it down, I guess.
So let's all apologize to our viewers.
Yes, we're sorry,
We're
viewers.
sorry that it happened, and we'll try not to let it happen
Just
again.
remember the hundreds and thousands of zeros that we make every year to bring this to you.
We are not ESPN.
Well, some people think we are.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
some people think that's true. Good news. A lot of good news this week is and I look forward to this every year. Is we're bringing back the Colonial Way this week, and how many food trucks do you know?
I've heard anywhere from 4 to 6. I don't know the exact number. Yep. So there'll be food trucks. There's games. There's.
So they're doing all the stuff for the little kids again, like out in the field, and they can go and whatever.
Yeah, I don't really know to what degree. I don't know how much it's the same. I think it's pretty close. But our clubs.
Did the last time we do it, John, was it a day game?
No, in 2019 it was canceled because of Triple E.
Okay.
In 2018 we had Algonquin, which was that was the first night game on the turf.
Oh, that's why. Because it was light out late. Because I remember the kids, we were announcing, and the kids were out in the field and they were playing games and stuff,
I
right?
thought we were playing St. John's one for
2017 was
Oh,
St. John's.
2017. Okay, the first one.
Yeah, that one. There was so
They
many
ran out of
people
food.
there. Yeah,
I don't know
everybody
how many
ran.
trucks
they
Every
ran.
truck
They
ran
ran
out of food.
Enormous crowd that day.
It was
Enormous. We had 2 4-0 teams. You had beautiful night. It was awesome. I remember that
It
really
was a
well.
great night.
It was a great game too. Right down to the
Yeah,
wire.
Yeah,
was.
yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was. So this is good. This is a good thing. It's and does this help benefit the senior class or something? I can't remember.
Student council.
Student council.
Student council puts it on. Yep. Yeah, they do a great job. It's from 5 to 6:45. Like I said, they have the games, the food trucks. There's music. I don't know if there's live music, but it's pretty festive. And 5 to 6:45, and then they can stay and watch the game.
I remember the pizza truck had a line. It was so long. Remember the wood stove pizza? It was good. The whole
Oh,
thing
that sounds
was
good. Can you bring me some down?
You know,
Only if we're winning.
we probably should spend about 3 minutes talking about the game from last week. So let's give it 3 minutes and then we'll move on.
Yeah. I mean, Algonquin just ran it down our throat, John. They really did. They were good.
But I think
Tip
and
your hat
they're
to
a good team, and
But they're 3-1,
they're
right? I don't know who
3-1.
they lost
They
to.
haven't played the strongest schedule, but they've taken care of business. But it's funny because they had the opening drive where we were sleeping. They really got down the field in about 6 or 7 plays, and then we stiffened up. And then in the fourth quarter, we threw an interception, which turned into points on a short field. So despite all of that, and they did control the clock. They ran for 240 yards, and they controlled the line of scrimmage on O. But despite that, if we'd taken care of the football there, I don't know if they scored twice. And I think if we had gotten the ball back, if the game was a little bit longer, I feel like we were starting to feel our groove a little. We just started really slowly, and it was disappointing. And also, our drives we had 3 drives stall or 2 drives inside the 20.
Yeah.
And I won't get into detail on the errors, but we had some very avoidable errors on each of those plays on fourth downs that resulted in a turnover on downs, which we thought we had a good call on, we thought we had a good play on, and we just
That's the
didn't happen.
one thing about football. I say this all the time, but for the last 23 years, I've said this. You can have 10 guys doing exactly what they're supposed to do.
Right.
And that one guy
Yep.
that goes this way instead of that way, and it blows the whole play up.
Right. So capitalizing the red zone was really, was something that was.
We
an
were
issue.
in there 3 times, weren't we?
I believe so. And then one time we were close, and we dropped the fourth down pass.
Yeah.
So we just had those, inopportune errors, and then
And they scored late, right?
they scored off that second touchdown. So they sort of had almost like bookend scores. They had the first drive, and then they had that drive late off of our pick, which I think they took over on our 40, which is
Yeah.
a short field.
Which I thought was, I remember that pass. I thought Jack threw a good pass. That kid just made a great play.
Yeah,
on
and
it.
our route wasn't as precise as it should have been. It's really supposed to be more of a post down the middle of the field. It kind of leaned into the corner, made the pick, which
Yes.
we're really trying to throw that over the free safety's head.
Oh, okay.
In that look,
So they
I
should.
thought Jack got hit when he threw it.
he
though.
may have, yeah.
I thought he had gotten hit.
Yeah,
I
so
think Jack's been throwing the ball great.
he has. He's
He
been
did,
doing great.
yeah,
And, the best
absolutely.
thing about him,
Yeah.
his leadership's been outstanding. I mean, he brings a competitiveness and intelligence, and he knows.
And with all the injuries and everything else,
Oof.
we need him.
Yeah,
We
absolutely.
do. We need him. He's
The glue.
He's the
He is.
senior. He's the
He's the
senior
glue.
captain, the quarterback. You're right.
He's
And
the one that holds it all together.
And T.J. Welsh will be on in a few minutes. He's a junior, but he's been great.
When
He's come in at quarterback, and we're trying to get
Yeah.
him some more touches on offense too. So
He threw a pass this week too.
he
didn't
did. Yep.
Yeah.
2, I believe. Yeah.
2.
Yeah, it was a nice pass.
Yeah, he can throw the ball. Yeah. So, no, it's definitely some bright spots, and we just, we're young in a lot of spots. I mean, we have some C experience, but I think we learned from Friday.
That's a good thing. And nothing against the you had some young kids come in or inexperienced. How's that? Players come in and playing running back, and
Yeah.
you're playing the schedule that we play. Algonquin's a big rival. They're good this year. It's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough.
There's nowhere to hide.
No.
There's nowhere to hide. You gotta just
It
stand
hurt
up.
not having. It hurt not having.
But that's okay. I
Yeah.
mean, we move on, you learn from it, and you
Yeah.
go on, and this week we get Neshoba.
Yeah, which will be a competitive game again, and I think every game on our schedule, we're not looking at any. Even if we were 4-0 or every game would be
Yeah.
a battle.
Yeah, there's no easy.
We go to
easy
Grafton
people.
and then Shepherd Hill and then Leominster.
Grafton's undefeated. Shepherd Hills
3-1.
3-1.
Always tough. Always
Always.
tough. Always physical.
They're coming here though, right?
Shepherd Hill's coming to us, and then we're at Leominster.
Yeah.
Your favorite place.
We won't be there.
But we're on a winning streak against those guys. So
Yeah, you're
That's
right.
true.
You're right.
We won't be around.
So that's what,
Yeah,
so
we're gonna be in
we give him a
Florida.
better chance to win.
Mark said he's going to come up and film it though.
That's right.
Good.
He did
Mark
say
said
that.
he was gonna
Well,
come
if he
up.
streams it, we'll be able to watch it while we're sitting around the pool,
Yeah.
having a drink.
Yeah. No, Mark said that he would go up and film it and maybe take a couple of the students. He's going to call the studio.
Cool.
Up at the school.
Yeah,
and
that would
have
be
a couple
good.
of kids to take our place.
That would be good. Now, Neshoba, spread, wing, what do they do?
Wing T, some I. They run some spread. They're kind of Do a
all
lot
over
of
the
different
place.
stuff. Yeah, a little multiple. Yeah, and on defense, the same. They run the even and odds.
I heard they got a really good running back.
They
Is
do.
that true?
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Oh, he's big.
Probably about 6'2", maybe 225.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
no arm tackling.
No arm tackling. No, definitely
No.
not. No. And they got some big boys up front. Yeah, so we
They
gotta-
always do.
We got to be ready for sure. Yeah. Yeah. That's their strength. Their strength is on the interior. I
Always.
mean, they have some good skill too. I think
You know what?
they're.
Wachusett and them and Shepherd Hill, and I'm not bunching them together, but they are all kind of
They
similar.
are.
You know, they want to smash you in the mouth, and if you don't respond, they're going to keep smashing
They're
you.
not finesse. put it
No.
that way. No.
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 Power football.
Yep, and we know that, and yeah, it's one of those good things about football, I guess, in life, right? I mean, we get another crack at it. So we got pushed around Friday. So let's
Now's
see.
the
Let's
chance
see
to
how we
answer.
respond.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's tough. You know, like you said, we're very young. And although I did talk to, a referee today, and he said our middle school team is really good.
Yeah.
Have you had a chance to see him?
I saw them the first game against Groton Dunstable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, they're doing a great job down there, and we got really good numbers. So it's been very positive to this point.
And how about the J? Do we have JV 1 and 2?
We have JV, just JV.
Just JV.
Yeah, because when we added the middle school, that's now our third team.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
So instead of varsity JV freshman, it's varsity JV middle.
Oh, okay. All right.
Just to spread in
Yeah,
our numbers.
financially and
we're
all
in the
that
80s
stuff,
now
right?
instead of the
Yeah.
90s, so it kind of makes sense for a lot of
Yeah.
reasons.
All right, that's good.
But
How
yeah,
did JVs do against them?
JVs beat Algonquin 26-22.
Oh,
And
good
it was
game.
Algonquin's first loss, I believe.
Oh,
For
wow.
JVs, yeah.
Oh, that's good. That
So-
means they're coming along.
Yeah, so they were down 2 points with about a minute left, 4th and inches. We got in, barely, but we scored on a 4th and 1
Oh,
with
wow,
about a minute
that's
left,
good.
and then they got the ball and drove down to our 15. So it's a pretty exciting game, but it was great to see them.
Now, who's coaching the JVs?
It's Coach Diamantopoulos, Coach Butterfield, Joe Pittarino, who's been with us now for 2 years. You know John White. You remember Johnny White?
Yeah.
Yep. He's helping out a little bit too
Yeah.
with the
He
first guy.
was running back, right?
Class of 2019.
Yeah.
2018 season, 3-year
Yeah.
starter.
Yeah.
It was
Remember
great.
John.
So
Yeah,
we
he's
got
a good running
promoted
back.
from the freshman up to JV then, right? So then are they ranked yet?
No.
No,
No?
not with-
21st. It might be 21st.
Lee's slipping. He's slipping. Let's face the fact. Last year in basketball, right? He wasn't ranked then.
Actually, we didn't even think he was coaching. We thought he was we thought he was the back judge.
Yeah. We looked at that back judge and I went, that looks like Lee
Guy
from the
had hands down
summertime.
in his shoe.
We were teasing him about it after the game.
I know who you're talking about.
The
Our
back judge.
official actually on our side was excellent. Our side judge, he really did a great job.
I didn't. There weren't a lot
Yeah,
of
we didn't
penalties.
complain too
no,
much.
I think they're
No.
known for that crew. They let the kids play.
Kids play.
The
Yeah,
week
that's
before,
good,
it
Yeah,
was
as
they
long
like-
as
did.
it's- as long
They
as it's-
did let them play.
Yeah,
They did.
exactly. Yeah,
And that's fine. I have no problem
me
with
neither.
that.
Yeah, me neither.
Hey, let them settle on the field.
Exactly.
I hate it when.
Unless it's something egregious at the point of attack or
Right,
something.
right,
like that.
right.
Oh, wow,
That went by
that
fast.
flew by.
Yeah, it
All
did.
right.
All
How many
right,
guys you got?
3.
3 guys?
We're getting there, right?
Yeah.
We've got one more week of 3.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. We'll be right back with the kids.
I think we're back.
Yeah. All right, we're back. Very, very, no offense to you two guys, but this is a first.
It is a first.
Is it?
23
First.
years, first time.
Yeah, first time ever. We have a female football player, Abby.
And my daughter Angela
I-
would be absolutely peeing her pants
she's,
right now.
she's out in California saying, why didn't I play back then? And over here on this side, we got TJ Welch, plays safety and quarterback. And unfortunately, Owen, I'm really sorry about you. Owen Keeley, I'm sorry about your injury. Let's talk a little bit about that. How did it happen?
I was late in the fourth quarter against Acton Boxborough, and I was blocking somebody, and then I put my foot in the ground to hold myself up, and my knee just went out from under me.
So nobody really, you were blocking someone, nobody really hit you, it just kind of weakness?
My knee wasn't hit, it just twisted, and my ACL tore.
That's awful. Surgery?
Yeah,
When?
probably within the next 3 weeks. I got.
So what, do you gotta wait for the swelling to go down and all that stuff?
Yeah, I'm doing. They call it pre-op, when I got to do some stuff with physical therapists, and then just get ready for surgery.
That's awful.
We'll hope it have him back for Wachusett. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Yeah, I know,
Hey.
I know.
Modern miracles in medicine, right?
Yeah. TJ, doing a good job coming in, playing that wildcat position, kind of. Sometimes I get confused. I say, Jack's back there. I went, wait a minute, that's TJ. What do you like better? You like offense or defense?
I mean, I like offense a lot, but like defense, I'm just like, I don't know. That's kind of my spot. I like laying out the.
Hitting?
Yeah, I like hitting. Yeah. Yeah, offense, I've been really good at running, and I've been really enjoying running for the first time in like 3 years. Last time I was running the ball was in like 8th grade. Yeah.
So that's good. I think the wildcat goes good. All right, now I gotta get to you. Abby, what made you come out for football?
Just around football, my family and stuff. So I just like grew up in a football environment, and then that kind of like influenced me to say I want to play, and I started playing.
How do you like it?
Oh, I love it.
Some special, there must be some special, obviously. She's not gonna be in a room full of guys getting dressed, so you have to kind of go and then come in later and all that kind of stuff?
Well, usually the beginning, like the freshman and sophomore year, I used the team room with volleyball and field hockey. So then, but last year we didn't have a locker room with the COVID season, so I would like get changed in my house and then come in my car already ready. But now I just like bring my stuff to school, chill in my car for a little bit, and then go use like the bathroom or something, and then just come back out.
I know.
There's gotta be a better way.
No,
really
I
does.
talked to Costa before. He says like, I'm like free to use the girls' locker room upstairs. I just like, it's just easier having my stuff in my car and like me being organized. Like already, like I have everything in my car, like all set. Like
John, why don't you talk a little bit about the three of them?
Well, Abby's played football since first grade.
yeah,
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's nothing new to her.
That's awesome.
And
So you played AYF?
yeah.
That's awesome.
I mean, I can remember asking Coach Diamantopoulos. We go through when he coaches a freshman, and then I meet with him and Coach Butters at the end of every season, and we go through the roster. Or it's usually in the spring actually, and he'll give me kind of a little heads up on it. He said she's one of the mentally toughest kids, low maintenance, of all the group. And I found that to be true, 100%.
I'm gonna interject here just for a second. I coached baseball for 30 plus years, and Babe Ruth for most of that. And the toughest kid, by none, including my son, the toughest kid I ever had. Her name, she now lives in California. She's in the Army, or she was in the Army, and she took an IUD in the leg, came back here, rehab, went back in the Army. She was my third baseman. She was the toughest kid I ever coached. She took a ground ball, bad hop in the net. I mean, I think she's dead. And I go out there and she goes, come on, let's go, I want another one. It was like, okay, all right, so I understand.
Well, I think the mental toughness I was expecting because Coach gave me the heads up, but I think the physical toughness, I mean, she's giving up quite a bit of size at times in the last couple of years. but does not back down in any drill from any one of the players. So,
That's awesome.
truthfully, it's been cool because we don't treat her any differently, and she doesn't want to be
And
treated
that's
any
probably
differently.
the way you
and,
want it,
Yeah.
that's right.
She's one of us, and that's just how we handle it. So,
That's awesome,
yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Kudos to you.
Thank you.
I'll go next to Owen. So Owen is, I'm trying to think, sophomore year last year, you played offense, right? Yeah, so remember in the spring we played one way, so, but we knew he's really good on defense too, so this year we had him playing both sides. They're both team leaders. I've mentioned the team leader program we have, so
Mhm.
as juniors, they're 2 of our 9 team leaders, that's why they're here. But
Abby, you a junior?
senior.
Senior.
Oh, you're a
2
senior,
juniors.
so
Yeah,
you guys are juniors, okay.
yeah, they're in the leader program. Owen's just, I mean, I think I sent him a clip when I was watching the St. John's game. This kind of sums up who he is. He's blocking a corner on a toss play, and he takes the kid from above the numbers and drives him into the sideline, St. John's, and puts him on his back. He's just a football player, just does everything really well, has excelled at, every level, excels at lacrosse. I mean, we're devastated for him, but we're just going to, stay behind him and get him healthy and get him back as soon as we can to both
Is the
sports.
plan to be back next year?
Yeah.
Yeah, and get him back as early as we can for lacrosse for next year, hopefully. And TJ, you alluded to it, he's doing some quarterback for us. He's a beast for us on defense, and, he played last year as a sophomore too, in the spring, and did really well. So, both of these guys have already contributed a ton to our program, and they've got bright futures next year too.
Algonquin, just talk briefly about them. They were tough. They ran it down our throat.
Yeah, it was a tough game. I think the biggest part was we really didn't bring the energy before the game. Like, I felt like right at that kickoff, like, almost like we didn't even want to play. Whereas, like, the Acton-Boxborough game, where we were at home, we had all that energy from the fans, and it really pushed us to work hard.
That makes a difference.
Yeah.
It really does. Now, Owen, you're on the sideline and everything?
Yep.
Please be careful.
I will.
Right? I mean, really, that's all you need.
AJ and I are standing behind the play.
Oh, okay, because it just, that's all you'd need is have somebody roll you up or whatever.
Yeah.
So, but it's still gonna be killing you. If you're a football player, like Coach says, you don't wanna sit ever.
Yeah. Just sucks not to be a part of it.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
I know. Now, Abby, what position do you play?
Guard and linebacker.
Okay. Has she played? Have you played? I don't even,
Into a game?
Yeah.
She hasn't been to a game this year yet, no.
Okay.
No, she will, but not yet. Yeah.
all right, special teams, no?
No.
Not yet?
I've been working on snapping with Coach Alice, but that's still in the beginning process right now. But
Long snapping you talk, is that
yeah,
what you said?
long
What
snapping.
number are you?
68.
I don't remember. Don't worry, you'll be all over the TV when you do get out there, right, Nick?
She will now.
How about the Neshoba? Yeah, you will. How about Neshoba? What do they bring to the table?
I mean, I saw they had a good running back. That's going to be tough. But I think with it being...
Does he play fullback or is he one of the wings?
He plays fullback, I think so.
He's there. When they go he's a tail.
Oh,
And then
I just see him coming out of the backfield and running hard.
when they run their wing T, they'll run one wing, and he's the offside
Oh.
halfback.
Oh, okay.
And then when they go he'll move back.
Yeah,
so-
number 44.
44, yeah.
so he's definitely the tailback then.
Yeah, he's the guy there trying
At
to get the ball.
6'2", 240.
Would you guys say that? I say 220. 6'2", 220. He's tall.
I'd give him 220. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's big.
That's amazing.
6'2", legit. Maybe 6, not 6'3". Yeah. Big kid.
He played in 8th grade on the national team with Peters and Ketty when they went to Florida for that AYF tournament.
What's his
Oh, he
name?
played with
Connor
Jack.
Salmon.
Salmon?
Yeah,
And he played with Jack.
yeah, in 8th grade. They're a very good team.
Wow.
But yeah,
Jack's been playing good too.
Jack Sullivan?
Jack and
Or
Jack
Peters.
Peters.
Oh,
both
yeah,
of them.
right, Peters, yeah. Yeah,
Both of
definitely. Peters had 90-plus yards rushing the other night. Yeah, he
Running
ran hard.
Running hard.
Yeah, and we told him before the game he was going to get the bulk of the carries just because of our halfback situation. He responded well. He
Yeah.
did. He blocked pretty well too. So, he's coming along really well. That's obviously want him to keep. He's a senior.
Yeah.
We want him to keep getting better every week, and he's been doing that.
I think at one point during the game, TJ, now, you don't look over there at him, okay? I'm saying to myself, why didn't he play in tailback? Have you ever played one of the wings or running back?
I practiced a bit that week at getting in at
okay.
one of the positions, but I think Carter, for the most part, he had a pretty good game.
Well, who's that?
Carter Hopping.
Oh, yeah, 25?
Yeah, filling in
25,
for Cam, right?
Yeah,
Yep, filling in for Cam.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carter did well.
Yeah, he really stepped up this week.
yeah, okay.
Well,
all right.
we've moved him to running back this week.
Yeah.
So he's getting reps.
I'm just gonna start calling you Bill.
Yeah.
You got him some reps?
Yeah, we've gotten him some reps of running back this week. So yes, to your thought is same as mine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Trying to get him the ball a little bit more.
Yeah, just get him the ball.
but we don't want
One
to take. We
side.
don't really want to take Jack off the field,
No.
right? So
Yeah.
to get him in.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, let's chew the clock up this week so we don't get the ball to that big 225
Yeah.
fullback or whatever he is running
Yeah,
back.
whoever he is. How about defensively?
Salmon.
What do they play defensively? We didn't talk about
Primarily an even front, but they move to an odd quite a bit, which we don't see that a lot. We don't.
Do
see
they
teams-
shift after you get out there?
They do both. They'll shift after and they'll sit in it beforehand. So
They're a well-coached team, right? Is it still?
it's not Jamie Tucker anymore. No,
It's not.
No, Andy LeBlanc. I mean, they were undefeated in the spring,
Yeah.
and in his first year, and they're 2-2 now. But watching on film, the typical Neshoba team, they're scrappy, they're tough, they're well coached. They don't give you much. They make you earn everything. Defensively, they don't give up a lot of big plays. They tackle well. They're physical. So
Yeah,
we
we
always
got our
have
work cut out.
have great battles with Neshoba.
Yeah, we do.
Always.
We're
So-
gonna have our work cut out for us, that's
Definitely.
for sure.
Yep.
I don't wanna, we've got 5 minutes, we've got plenty of time, but I
2
don't wanna
minutes.
miss, how much?
2.
2?
2
Oh,
minutes.
good, I'm glad you told me. Abby, I know it's real early, I know you're the only senior, I can't ask them. What are your plans for the future? Are you thinking about going to college and?
Right now I just don't know which college yet. I know probably somewhere like in like the New England region, maybe like I'll probably stay in like the New England region, like UNH or somewhere. But
What do you want to do? Do you know?
I find like psychology kind of interesting. So like something to do with psychology, but like mainly like sports psychology or something like that.
Abby, it's okay not to know. It's
Yeah.
okay.
I don't really know that.
I was on.
so-
I went to college on the 6-year plan, so it's all right.
Yeah, right now I don't. I got like tour. So once football ends, I'm gonna like start touring schools and stuff. But
Right,
it's
that's
kind of
good.
hard with like football right now to do that.
Okay. Well, good luck this week against Neshoba. It's great for the fans having all the food trucks there. Too bad you guys can't enjoy it, but we'll see you next week on Coach's Corner. You guys did great.
Very good.